like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie of my city. Please no fit it. Hit 'em too. The bread and get stupid. Silly. Money that come, run it like water. Mommy so hot. Miami on fire, you better be. Might get from the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run this,
Cause
Rick
we
Ross,
take it over. Said we take it over. Said we take it over. Said we take it over.
BXTS,
Listen.
back when you see, better duck like the Mac, gotta ease past. What? I don't give a f***, I run these streets, y'all talk that, I want that beef. I'ma tell you like a G told me, they'll come back quick if cash rule everything around me. I'm YSL, Versace, you can see me in that Porsche GT, coming down Sunset, sitting on D, feeling like Pac, all eyes on me, fresh bandana and I'm mad trees. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Khaled, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally
If you
free.
want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't you unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
Birdman dead, I'm number one. Can't make me wrong, so we got him done. The family, I'ma give him some. Spent that conda, he didn't run. Sunday had a whole church singing a song. Why they had to send my baby home? With some that paper long. Been a G in the game, now my son on the throne.
I am the beast. Feed me rappers or feed me beats. I'm untamed. I need a leash. I'm insane. I need a shrink. I love.
And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Back to the road tomorrow as this is the final game of the Grizzlies homestand. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. Last season they won all 4 games, showing complete dominance.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Not a lot of competition, really. I mean, they're playoff caliber and took care of business against a team that wasn't playoff caliber and maybe still isn't.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Larry Nance. Williams is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Kobe. And it's Hibbert in the center position. Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And he dunks it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all. Taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Here's Green. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach quite quickly. You know, he's worked his way up the Memphis coaching ladder and has had a ton of success early on in his career.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there in the defense. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Here's Gasol. And Hibbert with the block. We're just about 2 minutes into the
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
It adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Here's Kobe. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Now here is Conley. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Chalmers' shot is no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's Green. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time. Los Angeles leading by 7. Clark, looking around the league, there's no team that teams want to play less than the Memphis Grizzlies. They just wear you down.
Well, they play a physical brand of basketball. They play hard. Everybody's on the same page. And even if you beat the Grizzlies, they take a lot out of you in terms of how they try to wear you down.
Just 3 to shoot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the Grizzlies played so well against all the other playoff teams. Part of it is that they just have a style that matches up well with anyone.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Zach Randolph is checked in for Green. Barnes comes in for Green. And Lee's subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Conley's shot is off. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-6 run.
You know, that's the thing with the Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, there isn't a team that gives them too much trouble anywhere in the league. They're good at home and on the road. They're used to playing in tight, low-scoring games, and they create that situation with their deliberate style.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Lee. Young's shot is off.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Conley for 3. Another miss by Conley. Los Angeles leading by 11. Randall dishes to Hibbert. Young pass to Huertas. And the Lakers get it back. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Young. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Grizzlies have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
He got it up. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers lead by 11. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
It's been a point of emphasis, no doubt, to make sure they attack the rim offensively.
I love the fact they're not settling for outside shots. Keep attacking that rack.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Williams. Randall out there with Robert Sacre. Then it's Russell. And it's Young in at the 3 slot. Conley into the lane. Green inside the 3-point line. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Lakers leading by 9. Dishes it to Sacre. Young's shot is off.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Excellent timing on that tip in. That's something that makes him so good. I mean, just great timing in the air around the basket. A gift.
It's Young on the wing. Williams kicks to Randall. Back to Williams. Gasol with the rebound.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. There's Lee with the 3. The rebound by Sacre. And it's Young at the elbow. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Zach Randolph's checked in for Gasol. Green comes in for Barnes. And it's Chalmers in for Mike Conley. And stolen by Hibbert. Here's Clarkson. And it's off from 3-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Right side, Randolph. Outside, Green. Second shot opportunity. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Hibbert gets the bucket.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And it's on its way from Chalmers for 2. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Fast break, the Lakers. Kelly dishes to Nance. Feeds it to Kelly. Pass to Clarkson. And Bryant kicks to Hibbert. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Zach Randolph. Last season, Memphis fell late and would end up with the 5th seed in the NBA playoffs. Only one of 2 teams to make the playoffs each of the last 5 seasons, along with the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and they were a team that nobody